for your stance width, I like to use the distance from the top of my knee to the bottom of my foot. And this distance right here, for example, for me, is 52 centimeters. So I first started finding my stance width at a width of 52 centimeters. From there, I slowly worked my way apart 1 centimeter at a time. And as I started moving my stance width apart, I still performed the basic press movements to see if I could get into these positions comfortably without sacrificing any maneuverability or if I find any discomfort. So the best way you'll find this out is if you slowly move your stance width apart and you perform the basic press movements, you perform some tricks to see if you still have good control of your board and to see if you have any pain or discomfort in your ankles. This process may take some time. It may take a lot of trial and error, a lot of switching your stance to one width and then switching it back. So don't give up, keep trying to push your stance width further and further apart without sacrificing any maneuverability and without experiencing any pain or discomfort. We want to try to go as wide as possible because the wider you go, the more balance you will have on your board. Another factor to consider as you're going wider is your stance angles. So as you go farther and farther apart, it is going to be more comfortable if you have a higher angle, so like 15-15. But as we are doing ground tricks, the recommended angle degrees are between 0 and 9. The reason is because we want our foot to be facing forward, because if we have a high angle degree like this and we want to try to do our press position, we're going to have a hard time having this knee come in. It's going to put a lot of strain on our ankles and our knees because of this wide angle degree. Please do not ignore this step if you're serious in practicing ground tricks. Not changing your binding angles to something more forward facing between 0, -0 and 9, -9 will highly increase the chances of you injuring yourself or popping your knee out of place. When we're learning the basic pressing positions, we're gonna have to be twisting our body and our knee in. So having binding angles that's more forward facing will greatly reduce the stress and pressure on your knees and your ankles.